Here I am. At this moment I can write this, at 2 a.m. in the silence of my room. I have already slept enough, so I am happy to write these words about being awake. Although people might not believe me, I write this message only for myself. These words emerge because I want them to reveal what is going on. I use my language to make sense of everything I hear, see, and experience. I find what I am able to say and write of greater importance than what anyone else says or writes. Only I could write and say these words, and if others read them, they don't have the same meaning as I give to them. My meaning to my language doesn't need to be transmitted to someone else, and it is perfectly fine with me because I know my meaning is mine alone. I don't think about what I write, because these words are not inside of me, they are in front of me. I don't believe, like everyone else, in the illusion of inner language anymore, because I have stopped my old conditioning. I was also conditioned to not listen to myself while I speak. I was also conditioned to listen to others, to make others listen to me, but I quit with my disembodied language. I talk and write about my ongoing embodied language because I listen to myself while I speak. Of course, while writing these words, I neither speak nor listen. I only write and read. As stated, there is no imaginary inner language to be imaginarily listened to, but these words I write are very real, and I read them while I write them. I voluntarily and effortlessly engage in embodied language. The previous 4 paragraphs were 4 lines long each. Each of these paragraphs represent speaking, listening, writing, and reading. After this paragraph, I will only write 2 lines. As I am not speaking or listening, I am only writing and reading. A particular focus is created in this way, which will also be expressed by the length of each small paragraph. I already anticipate the wonderful effect this is going to have. So, in this writing, I was writing in paragraphs of 4 sentences or 4 lines long. And then I realized, no, I want to write only in 2 lines. And so from here, I continue to write in only 2 lines. From now on, my 2 sentences long paragraphs are about my writing and my reading only. I have no problem reading what I have written, and I find this simplicity very enjoyable and interesting. I wait for words, and my waiting is so patient and so light. Once these words appear, I already know what they let me know. I am at peace with myself, and there is nothing else to write about. An hour has passed now, since I started writing, and I am without language when my hands stop moving over my keyboard. Although I can read what I have written, I only read while I am writing. Being without language is an exquisite experience because currently I'm having ongoing embodied language, but in the past, after I had been involved in disembodied language, being without language was always very troubling. Right now, I enjoy being without language. Although I am typing these words which express my accomplishment, I can be without language because I have stopped my disembodied language and I have also stopped my embodied language. Others who are reading this can also achieve what I have achieved. These words are possible because I am totally at ease with my language. It is so satisfying to write about being here. With disembodied language, people have been impressed with and enthralled by someone else's presence. But with embodied language, we rejoice in our own presence, and this writing is a new, silently written presence. I look forward to later reading this writing out loud and adding my speaking and listening into it again. A wordless spaciousness envelops each of these small 2-sentence long paragraphs.